Well, this is even better than you coming to class.
Dr. Shamp, I have some news for you.
What is it, Chris?
And it could change the awarding of the chit.
You want to get the paper down so they don't see you reading it. Okay, go ahead.
I bet you wanted me to go.
Just read it. Just read it.
Okay. And it could change the awarding of the chit. There has been a groundswell with the students for a totally radical idea. Who should get the chit?
Who? Chris? Who are they suggesting should get the chit?
Well, everyone believes you should get the chit. You have proven yourself to be such an amazing teacher. You inspired everyone in the class to the highest level of achievement. This class was a testimony to your knowledge, commitment, and just general... What's that word?
Just awesomeness. Awesomeness.
I don't know if they'll be happy because you're the clear winner. But I am your lowly TA, so I will do whatever you tell me.
No, Chris. No. Get it where it is. No. I'm not going to accept the chit, Chris. I've been a great teacher this semester. I realize that, and I've inspired people to all new levels that I thought were impossible. But no, Chris. No. Tell the class that they're going to have to award their own chit. Now get out of my office.
I will.
All right. Thank you. All right. That's settled. Let me tell you about what we need to do for the last day of class. This is like new media almost, isn't it? That you don't have to come to class, but we can have the experience of almost being in class. Here's what I need to tell you about for you to do today. First of all, I want to talk about the projects a little bit. What do you think overall? I want you to do me a favor to take a few minutes and think back to what it was like on that first day when I told you that you had to come up with this project on your own. And it was confusing. It was scary. You didn't know if it was going to work, but I'm really proud that you stepped up and you made something really cool happen. And I think you should be very, very proud of yourselves. Now, the thing about this project for me is it wasn't about technology. It wasn't about new media. It was really about innovation. Starting to think about the ways that you can use technology in new ways to make something incredibly cool happen. So that was the whole point that I hope that you got out of it, and you really impressed me with your innovative ability on that front. What matters to me most in that one is the people that you worked with in your groups. I hope you had a good time and you got to know some people, and that might extend beyond this class, because working together is one of the most important things. Because I tell people that in the NMI, we might work with computers, but we'll always work... Wait, I said that wrong. In the NMI, we might work on computers, but we always work with people. And that's the most important technology that we have. So, great. So let me tell you about my analysis of the projects. First of all, the best ever. Haven't had any that were done this well before. The presentations were creative. The websites were amazing that I've looked at. Very, very professionally done. You took risks. And the bottom line is I'd use any and every one of these technologies. You guys really did an excellent job. Now, your grade, remember there are two types of grades on this. There's, first of all, your group grade. Everybody in your group gets the same grade. And you got to remember it's broken down in a number of ways. And it's online for you to see, but I want to go through it really quickly. 25 points are available on your group grade. 10 points for the idea, 5 points for your website, 4 points for the presentation, 3 points for the collateral, and 3 points for the placement. That equals 25 points. But also remember that you get an individual grade. Everybody in your group will evaluate you via peer evaluation. And we'll be sending you the peer evaluation form that you do probably at the beginning, right when you get back from Thanksgiving break. So you will have an opportunity to evaluate everybody in your group. And if somebody hasn't performed, I hope you will tell me that they did. So that's what we're going to do. Now, the important thing is you now have your opportunity to do your investments. If you do not make your investments, you will be penalized in the class. So please make sure you're going to do the investments. And I'm going to give you until 7 o'clock today. Oh, the heck with it. I'm going to give you until 8 o'clock next Monday. The Monday before Thanksgiving. 8 o'clock next Monday. But do it today. Why wait? Remember, you're going to have $10,000 to invest. If you invest more than $10,000, I will throw out your investment. All right? If you can invest less, I suppose, but if you invest more than $10,000, I will throw it out. So please make sure that you do that. And I think the form is rather explanatory, and you can review the websites for that, all right? That Google Doc is online and available in your ELC system. Chris has placed it there, and I'm going to empower him to send an email in just a few minutes. Now, here's the other thing that I need to tell you about is your final exam. Many of you have been asking about the final exam. The final exam is, let me make sure of this. time here. I have it up. The final exam is Wednesday, December 10th from 3:30 until 6:30 p.m. All right? That is when the exam will happen. Will we do the exam online? I believe we are going to do it online, but we're going to do it differently online. Half an hour before the exam at 3 o'clock, I will be sending out via email the name of 25 students. Those 25 students are going to come to our room for the exam. I will select them randomly, but not necessarily all randomly, to pull out who will be the one taking the exam in the classroom. So think about it. If you don't study, if you plan on cheating, you're going to be penalized if you get called into class. You should not plan on cheating at all, but this is my way of making sure that some people don't simply rely on doing it in an improper and, frankly, immoral way. So we will be sending out the name of 25 students half an hour beforehand, and you must be in the classroom to take your test. If you're not, you can't take the test. So that is going to be what's going to be happening with our exam, and I can tell you more about it, but many people have been asking, and that's the way that we're going to be doing it. Now, that's all I really wanted to tell you about. I've had a great time this semester so far. We've only got a couple of class days. Remember, your Geek Santa is we're going to be asking you to send in I'll be sending you an email on Monday of next week so that you can tell me about what you're going to purchase me. But go ahead and do your Christmas shopping over Thanksgiving break. That's a heavy shopping time. And then we will create a form that you'll need to fill in to do this. So have a happy Thanksgiving, and I will look forward to seeing you when we get back.